Okay, here's my 0.005 here. 0.001's bunched together in a bunch. Doesn't look too nice, but it saves me money in repairing it at least. But yeah, all these resistors seem have checked alright too, which is amazing. They haven't drifted much out at all, so just got to get in that little tiny area there and not burn this other capacitor with a soldering iron. Just got to be careful not to hit the neighbouring capacitors with a soldering iron. Should I get that in there and just desolder that? Take this capacitor out, replace it with that one. Very difficult to get to, and it's got a cracked end, so I have to replace that one anyway. So yeah. Okay, viewers, we'll replace all those capacitors. Which is pretty good. Some of these junctions are very hard to solder, especially when I've got to solder to the chassis, so I've had to use a mini blowtorch here. Heat the junction up on that chassis to get it to solder to flow. So far so good, which is all pretty good there to solder. No shorts, everything's pretty good, so let's get it on. Pellets is plugged in. I've got no radio, so check something here. Okay, sort of went there. Okay. Let's go again. Okay, there was more checking out needs to be done here. Did work though, so okay, they also checked for those capacitors, they were pretty good, so yeah. I've got another backup here. I realised this one here was cracked, so that might have to be replaced as well, I think. So, yeah. Okay, viewers, the radio did work, but I think that electrolytic might have to be replaced. She gets leaky, then she turned on. The radio does come on slowly as I start tuning. Yeah. So that capacitor's going to have to be replaced. It's a 16 microfarad, 525 volt. I was just checking to make sure my job was done good. And the radio does still work, but as I was playing around before, it wasn't working. As soon as I stopped the video, about 10 seconds later, it came on. So I think that electrolytic there could be, this one here could be leaking. So I got to change that one. So yeah, got a leaking capacitor there. She leaks, the radio comes on, and she works, but yeah, it has to be changed. Okay, viewers, did my research on these capacitors. The place I bought it from, they said I think they said it can handle a surge current of 550 volts, but I might have to order some higher voltage ones. So pretty sure that says that's a 525 volt turn it on here a bit. It is turned off. Unplug it and see if I can get the rest of the details on the capacitor. So it's actually leaking. That's why it takes so long to turn on. Electrolytic capacitor, 16 microfarad, 525 VV or volts. That's its working voltage, 525 volts. So that'll have to be replaced. Nothing was short, the ballast is cold. Nothing caught fire, so yeah, that capacitor's going to have to be changed. So, oh yeah, someone wanted to know what tubes this had. It's got AWA 6A8G. That's one of the I think that's the IF stage, and this one here I think is the oscillator tube. It's a Radiotron 6AR7GT high gain, and made in Australia obviously. This is the audio one here, 6V6GT, made by Mullard in Australia. And this one here is the rectifier tube, 5Y3GT, made in Australia. So yeah, we're going to have to change that electrolytic, which comes from, we've got from there, a red wire goes down from that tube, so that's part of what the audio tube goes to it. So yeah, trace that red wire down, goes in the audio tube, one of those pins. What pin number it is, I can't see the label from there. But yeah, I think that has to be changed because the audio does sound like it's on, it's there, but then after about a minute, the radio comes on, so that tube capacitor has to be changed. So yeah, once I get that changed, it should work. So thanks for watching.